Let's go over Star Wars The Last Jedi when it comes to Kylo Ren and Luke Skywalker's death. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So as you all know, toward the very ending of this film, it was a real heartbreaking moment to see the Jedi Master himself, Luke Skywalker, go so soon in the sequel trilogy. Now honestly, I wasn't expecting Luke Skywalker to die in The Last Jedi by use of Force projection, and even director Rian Johnson said that of course his death was caused by the exhaustion of projecting a double of himself across the whole entire galaxy. Now, one new thing that I really want to go over is that if you look at the very beginning of The Last Jedi, it really does make one wonder, did Kylo Ren foreshadow Luke's death to come at the very end of the movie? Now, in the first Force Bond sequence that we get between both Rey and Kylo Ren, Rey is of course, waking up inside of that hut. She's essentially looking at the brick wall inside of the hut, and out of nowhere, she sees Kylo Ren standing there as Kylo Ren does with Rey. So this is when she shoots it, and Kylo Ren thinks he got hit for a second, but he wasn't hit, and we see that hole through the hut. This is when she comes out and they actually start talking, and Kylo Ren says, "Can you see my surroundings? I can't see yours." Before that, he actually does indeed say, "You can't be doing this, the effort would kill you." Now later on we do find out that Supreme Leader Snoke was indeed the one responsible for bridging their minds. But it's that line of dialogue that Kylo Ren delivers to Rey. He says, "You can't be doing this, the effort would kill you." Now does that also apply to Luke Skywalker's power by projecting a double of himself across the whole entire galaxy, or does that only pertain to, of course, the Force Bond in and on itself? It really is a big question for sure on whether or not Kylo Ren essentially foreshadowed Luke's death. Now, if you had to ask me, when he says, "You can't be doing this, the effort would kill you," I believe it applies to the Force Bond, but not only the Force Bond, but any power that is used across the whole entire galaxy from point A to point B. Now, however, it could also vary for all we know by each individual Force user, and one would expect Luke Skywalker not to die by use of Force projection. Now, if you look at the EU in a comic called Star Wars Dark Empire, Luke Skywalker does the same exact thing. However, it is, of course, of a shorter distance. He actually lived in the process of displaying this power. So this is most definitely where they got the inspiration for the Force projection technique, which was in Star Wars Dark Empire. Overall, guys, I really do believe that at that moment when Kylo Ren says, "You can't be doing this, the effort would kill you," was absolutely a foreshadowing of Luke Skywalker's death. What do you think, guys? Did that line of dialogue pertain to just the Force Bond sequence, or does it actually apply to all Force powers being displayed across the whole entire galaxy? Drop a comment below, let me know what you think about that, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to morning.